started my business back in 2018. The first year, I didn't really know what the hell I was doing. To be honest with you, I was walking on faith and stubbornness. I was working with a contractor for 6 years, and we kind of like, bumped heads. And I was like, you know what? I told you I was going to quit after 5 years, and I'm still here on year 6 with bumping heads. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, and I opened my own business. I've always bumped heads with authority figures. So, I've always known I need to work for myself. And like I said, the first year was really just walking on faith. A lot of stress and nervousness and uncertainty, but again, the stubbornness is what kept me going. You got to think about some stuff. Well, you ain't got to do this shit. Hell, probably a lot of people ain't doing that right now. They're not thinking about a damn thing. They're just doing what they're told, and that's kind of crazy. But running a business, you kind of find out that there are some people in the world who don't want to take control of themselves. They rather be told what to do because it's easier, and it's always a way to be able to say, well, I was told to do so, and you don't have to take responsibility. And you copping, it's a way to cop out. But what are you really copping out of? Copping out of having a good life? Is that what you're copping out of? Because, yeah, you can be making $500 a day. But if you're making somebody $500 a day, they're making probably 3 times that much. You know what I mean? And you can do the same thing and make the same times that amount, right? The same amount. So copping out is really just putting yourself in a bad position. So, people are talking about, well, I don't want to take the jab. I don't want to get punched in the face. So what am I going to do? I still have to eat. I still have to work. I'm pretty sure you have some type of life skill. If you're working, you have a life skill. If you have kids, you can cook, hopefully. And if you can cook, you got a job. You just got to be able to market yourself. You know what I mean? People eat all the time. Now, you're like, well, maybe they won't eat my cooking. Man, they're eating death in a box. If you have a skill, babysitting, you like kids, start daycare. You like to read books, right? Become an audio book reader. You like to write some books. I told you my story beginning because I told you I opened my business up, and I didn't really know what the hell I was doing. I mean, I knew how to do the work because I did it for 5 years, but I didn't know how to run a business. And to be honest with you, I still don't really know how to fully run this business. I'm still learning. But I refuse to let someone dictate my life. And that contractor was trying to dictate my life. I'm like, no, I don't know. If you can overcome their fear, then you will be able to become liberated. Because it's going to only push you to become greater at whatever you're already great at. If you're a server, you can become a great server. If you serve alcohol, you can serve alcohol at private events and get paid way more than that. You get what I'm saying here? Like, there are so many different ways that you can turn whatever you're doing now into a livable income. You just gotta have, the insight. You gotta have the motivation. You gotta have somebody, at least one person on your team who believes in you, and then over time build that team up. But it's possible. You just have to have the will.